Living in divine order. Now, to me, that means you're where you're supposed to be, when you're supposed to be there at the right time, whether it looks like that or not. And the reason why, and then so your good automatically flows. Remember, I signed up for that total access, whatever crap. Yeah. And unlike most places that you get on your, you join them via their email list, right? You pay your dollar, you attend the function, and if you don't want them to take the $97 out anymore, you unsub. Now this works for great guys like Darren Rouse and Yarrow and all them wonderful guys. It didn't work for that total access TAC something, whatever. So I kept saying, okay guys, so why is nothing flowing? Anyway, it really was. I just wasn't paying attention. Okay, so I was paying attention, but I was looking but not hearing. Remember? I hear you now, God, that video. So I said, okay, something's going on, so I'm going to do this instead of that. And then that's when the whole jewelry thing started, remember? And then that's taken off like gangbusters. So in talking to the bus driver, I said, he says, well, how did that, $97 thing go with the total access whatever thing? And I said, well, the bank, it's not the bank's fault. It's my own fault that I had to dig my own hole to find out where the information was. But by then it was too late, even though I was still within my 30-day period. So I just didn't get it. But anyway, the other, client that I was going to have for a virtual assistant, she didn't want to use my services, but ended up giving me a $100 gift certificate. So, see, I got that back. I assumed that having a hacker hack my email and mess up a lot of things in my life would be a huge burden. So my dear, sweet, loving older son, I'll call him, I don't think Andrew Gans would mind, poof, appeared. Now, I say that like that because I had emailed him before and they always would come back for whatever reason. Yeah, AOL is not one of my best friends. Andrew. So, I said all that to say that even though when we think it's not, it really is flowing. The energy is flowing. So that's one reason why I only allowed myself one day to be upset about that whole hacker thing. Yeah, I did shed a tear or two or three or 100. But, just one day and you got to go on. That's it. Yesterday's yesterday. Got to leave it there. Keep headed face forward. So now, my dear sweet friend Andrew Gans, who I used to work with at Eris Project, and then AIDS Resources Information System, something like that. And then at the PACE Clinic, yeah, AIDS Health Services, oh, that was such a great time. He's such a great man. Actually, Cody, you remind me a lot of him, except he doesn't use all the explicitive words and stuff. Yeah, but he gets his point across, sharp and to the point. And then he's very sweet. He laughs afterwards to make everybody feel comfortable. He's just an awesome man. Anyway, so now Andrew Gans is back in my life. I love him dearly. He's taught me so much about AIDS, STDs. He had a group for primarily, I think, just the younger gay community called KISS, where he would give out safe-sex packets of information and whatnot, and he had lots of functions. That was fun, helping him package up the condoms and gloves and lube and stuff. It was so much fun. And then he'd have workshops, and at the workshops, play games and stuff. He's just awesome. He is really awesome. I am so blessed that he is in my life this lifetime. I learned so much from him. I digress. So, okay, fast forward. Me, him, Major. Have you seen Major lately, by the way, Andrew? And there's four of us. Who was the fourth person? Anyway, so Andrew bought this like 1962 Cadillac. Yeah, it's like emerald green, and named her Endora, and we're all driving literally down the highway with Aretha Franklin blaring Pink Cadillac. So much fun. Anyway, so what I'm trying to say is and because you people seem to think like I have this magical life, and I don't. I have skin. I have ups and downs. I just don't video on the downs. I only video on the ups, and thank God I don't have many downs. I'm starting to videotape through the downs too. I know I get my therapy that way. I just want to say thank you, Andrew, for being in my life. I'm so very, very appreciative for you. You were a great volunteer, of course. You were a great boss, of course, and a great friend. I love you so much, and I can't wait to see you and your husband. Yes, because I'm actually going to take a vacation next year. Me and my 3 babies are going to get together. Andrew, Cody, Chris Crocker. I'm sure you know Chris Crocker, Andrew. And hopefully Alexis K. Tyler and Samantha. We're gonna get together and try to do something for the kids. Yeah. Our kids need so much help. So there you go. There's the story of prosperity and being in divine order. See, I really was, but I just didn't think I was, because all that negative stuff turned out to be a blessing. See, Andrew's here. I got my money back. I got my beads, making more money. And yeah, you could send a contribution if you still have some of those, little earring hooks in a corner collecting dust or something. Yeah, you just feel free to send them on to Tosh. Yes, because Andrew's going to help me find a really good organization for AIDS babies, and I'm going to help send some of the donations. As soon as you guys go to my Etsy shop and buy stuff, I can send them $5 or $10. When I start making thousands of dollars, I'm going to start sending them thousands of dollars, because babies, the teeter-totter, babies need to be balanced. That's why God, I'm sure, gave me the logo of a teeter-totter. And I'm going to put touch of Tosh on the teeter-totter. Because teeter-totter's like this, right? It stays balanced, not lopsided. Balance. Yeah. So, anywho. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you. I love you so much. God, I've missed you. It's like, seriously, if there's Andrew and there's Vince, and I don't know if I told you about Vince, but he managed to check in early, I'll put it that way, last December. Yeah, no, not last December, December before last. It'll be 2 years this December 16th. So, I digress. Yeah, so, I love you. Have a great day. Look for the good and pursue it. Love you so. Bye. I forgot to mention, I'm sorry, Andrew Gans is the director over the entire AIDS project for the whole state of New Mexico. Can you believe it? Wow. From a volunteer in '91 to director, producer, everything, for a whole state in 2009. Wow. You're simply awesome. I love you. Okay, now have a great day, everybody.